Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. The winners have been announced. Everybody erupted in cheer, and now we have most of the people that had gotten prizes gathered here around today. So I'm going to give it over to my streaming partner, Jonathan, right here, and he'll be doing the interviews with all the lucky winners. So here he comes, right? Meow.
All right, so we're here in the Van der Valk. Few seconds for me. Alex has to go back to the airport to return to the United Kingdom with the Grand Tournament's first place title. Second place, I'm sorry. I keep on forgetting, because you won here, that you were the winner. But, mate, what's going to happen when you walk into the club the first time?
I think they'll be pretty pleased. Managed to pick up a
pretty
first
pleased?
and second, yeah. No, really pleased. The few of the lads knew we were coming, so yeah, I'm sure they'll be quite happy with it.
But you've beaten the person that came first place.
Right, what's that about? I've won 5 games. He's won 4. Surely I won this tournament.
Yeah, exactly. I concur.
Win big enough early on. That was the problem. So yeah.
I have one question. Trophy in the house or at the club?
At the house at the moment, so yeah, we have been talking to our club manager about kind of getting somewhere to put our trophies and stuff, but yeah, just at the house at the moment. But it's a nice trophy, so quite happy to have it up.
Now you're going to be back in February, right?
Yes, that's what we're saying.
Are you going to be playing these lists only smaller?
Yeah, if we can do Plague Bearers and Inari, that could be quite an interesting.
You can do it, yeah, you can do it.
Plague Bearer Horde and some Shining Spears. I think that sounds just like a lot of fun.
That sounds mean.
It does.
It sounds dirty.
A little bit dirty. So
Mate, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I won't hold you back because if you miss your flight,
Yeah,
you're going to have to have another Amsterdam night. So I've heard that this man is known across the warmer world. Now, I don't believe I've met you.
No.
Hi, Jonathan.
Ben, or B-Bone as they call me on the
Hi,
channel.
Ben.
Hello.
You've won, I believe, the sportsmanship
Yeah,
award.
Hearts of Men. Yeah, exactly. Which I'm absolutely chuffed about. I've had such a great weekend, and everyone I played was. It was very hard for me to choose who to vote for because everyone here's just been.
Who did you vote for?
Well, I can't tell you that.
I know.
But I'm just really chuffed. I had such a good time, and this is the kind of awards that I like to win. If I can't, like
Very
you said,
good, very good.
Someone yelled at me, if you can't win the tournament, then you want to win the hearts of your opponents. And mainly because they beat me a lot, I guess. I got sympathy votes, I don't know. But
Because how did you perform in the tournament?
well, I ended up, I got 2 wins, 3 losses.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad. So yeah, it's interesting. I've got to go back and now relook at my list. I've got a couple more tournaments coming up.
Because what kind of list are you playing?
Tau.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've got to think about it a little bit harder now. Got to go back. It's interesting. It doesn't quite get past turn 4. It's a very slow-moving army. I'm finding it hard to make it a lot more dynamic, a bit more active, and a lot more phases.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's
Now
kind
you've
of
got
my
a bigger
homework,
piece,
as it were.
Yeah.
And what's your
What's
style that you get to win this award? How do you do it? Besides being the bubbling personality that you apparently are.
I just have fun, really. If someone makes a mistake, you let them redo it.
Very good.
The thing is, if you're here to have a good time. If you have a win at all cost attitudes, that's cool. If you want to have that's how you want to play the game, I want to meet people, want to have a good time, want to have a laugh.
Very good,
also,
very
if you
good.
buy people beer, that helps.
That's the secret one,
That's the trick right there. So yeah, this is cool, man. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say to the fans at home?
Oh, hey guys. If you want to come out to this tournament, the Alliance Open do a good job. Honestly, this is one of the better tournaments I've been to. So really.
And you don't even get to see the lunch.
No, the lunch was good. Lunch was good. I've put on about 3 kilos since I've been here, and it's been 2 days. So there you go.
Very good. Are you going to be here on February with the doubles tournament?
So in February, I think I'll be in Vegas because I'm going.
Not a punishment.
Yeah. So no, I won't. But
Heartbreaker.
Next
That's a
time we do something
heartbreaker.
like this, obviously we want to come back. So I met Martin at the LGT a while ago, and he was the one who invited us to come. And we're so glad we did. So yeah, we'll definitely be back. It's been great.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Back home tonight?
Yes, back home tonight.
All right, well,
Yeah.
get home safe, man.
That's the plan.
All right,
All
safe
the
travels.
best. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And here we have a man who needs no introductions,
I don't know.
but you have to introduce yourself.
Willem te Sla, painter more than a wargamer.
Yeah. Because this is the man who won the Best Painting Awards. Now, there will be pictures up on the Facebook, of course. So maybe it's best if you listen to this interview in like a week or so when the picture's online, but we do have to do it now, of course.
Yeah.
Because what kind of army do you have?
I have a bunch of knights, so 1 Forge World Knight and 3 Helverins, and then Adeptus Mechanicus, Call, Castellan Robots, and then a bunch of dudes.
And why do you think that you win this painting award?
Well, I really don't know. It was kind of tight. I saw some pictures of other armies before. I finished roughly a week ago, and then I saw some pictures of the orcs and other stuff, and then I thought, I really need to up my game. So I added some freehands on Friday, and then I thought, well, this is it. And it was very tight, I think. I don't know. I haven't seen the results yet. So.
How many hours did you put into this army?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a rough estimate.
Yeah, I really don't know. I get asked that a lot. I started in September, so that's one thing. And I paint with a mate every Wednesday for a couple of hours, and then in the weekends, I guess. I have this small painting tray in the corner of a room, and whenever I have an hour, I just pick
That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, it's. I think it's good that you don't have to set up everything. You just do something maybe for 15 minutes, and everyone can do it. That's.
Are you using any special equipment like airbrushes or stuff like that?
I do have an airbrush, but that's mostly for base coating. It just saves you a lot of time. I don't really want to think about all the hours I wasted base coating Space Marines with a brush, but that's just base stuff.
Yeah.
So, but I don't have any fancy equipment.
No. And people have said that you've won more Best Painted Army prizes, right?
Yeah, well, it's sort of what I come for.
Well, then you're good at what you do, apparently.
Yeah, but my gaming results show that I'm here for painting. So, but I try to make a list that doesn't give me like 5 auto losers. So, but yeah, it's what I like. It's what I like best.
Good. This is my mate Stelianos. You want to go home, right? Yeah, you can go. I'll get like an Uber. Don't worry about it. Take care, man. Take care. Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah, no.
That's my good man Stelios. He plays a good Kraken list. I play him a lot. Very fun. So, what secret tricks do you have that you can reveal to our public at the moment?
I don't think there's a. I got that question just 20 minutes ago. There's not really a secret trick. It's just practice. As it is with gaming or basically anything in life, just do it. And
hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, but in a way, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's just doing it and trying new things.
Yeah. So when we're gonna upload the pictures of your army, is there anything specific you'd want the viewers at home to look at? That you're quite proud of these?
Well, what I'm particularly proud of, I think 2 things in my army is what I enjoy most. That's one of them is my Belisarius skull, counts as sort of a throne with a.
I saw that.
It's a sort of a Napoleon guy sitting in a throne.
Oh, that was your army. Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's one of my favorite pieces, and of course the big knight, so the Forge World Knight, which sadly dropped after the.
They told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got it back together, right?
Yeah, it looked worse than it was, but it was it fell, and then in I think a circle of 30 meters, everyone went like. But yeah, it looked worse than it was. Yeah. It's back in one piece again.
Pick it back up, glue it back together.
Yeah. Need to touch up some things. But it will be okay.
Hey, thank you, man. Is there anything you want to add to the live stream?
Practice painting.
That's right, kids. Practice painting.
That's all.
Thank you. Accidentally, I said it wrong before. I said that Alex was the reigning champion. But that was simply a mistake because he beat you.
I'm aware, so you could say he deserves it. He won 5, I won 4. But he beat me 11-9. And I was perfect until here, so that's my argument.
Very good. So, big parade for when you get back?
A big rest, clear my mind from Friday. No, look, I'll enjoy it.
What happened Friday?
What didn't happen Friday is a shorter story. No, look, I really enjoy it. It's a really strong list currently, the meta. I keep changing it tournament to tournament. Every tournament's slightly different. We've got another big one back home in the UK next weekend in the Element Game Grand Slam. So that's what's next, if I'm honest with you. So it's a big tournament for us, so I have to submit my list in the next few hours, so I don't have to do the same thing again.
Are you going to tweak this list?
Potentially. No, I'm tempted to just take Alex's Plague Bearers, and then we'll see where we go from there. I don't know, we'll see. Probably Inari.
Yeah, probably Inari.
Probably Inari.
Very good, very good. Now, you're going to be back with Alex in February. He says you're going to be running Shining Spears and Plague Bearers.
Well, I mean...
what do you think?
That's how we run. That's what we do. He's the Plague Bearer guy. I'm the Shining Spear guy. That's how we do it.
Do you have any other armies?
Hello,
sir.
Hello. No, we both definitely do actually. Between us, we've got a really big collection. So we'll see where we go. We'll see where the Meta goes. See what Chapter Approved does in December. From what everyone wants, Spears are going to get a little bit of a hit. So we'll see.
Yeah. They are quite potent at the moment.
Yeah, I agree. That's the point, right? Take the most efficient units.
Yeah. Well, we've seen, of course, you play this game against Alex. Could you tell us a little bit about your other matchups?
So I started against Brian, which was also Plague Bearers, but he has a little bit more elite. So he has stuff like 2 Demon Princes. He has Obliterators, which actually the bulk of bodies is worse. I kill elite stuff a little bit easier. And then my second game was against Knights against Peter. And actually we had the long ways deployment, so I null deployed. I actually gave him first turn, and Knights struggle as soon as 1 or 2 dies. You're taking out big chunks, and I can actually outrange him for the most part. And my third game was against Matt Robertson with the Castellans. Again, I was lucky. I actually got first turn. That's the beauty of this list. I have only 8 drops, so I tend to get the +1. I destroyed 2 Castellans in first turn because the way the line of sight blocking works, he had to be in a position where both my spears could get in. So really nice game, all gentlemen. And then fourth game I played against Rude, who what a legend, and that was kind of Yunari face-off.
Oh, Rude.
Yes.
Yeah, lovely.
Absolutely. But again, I got first turn. I'm sorry. And in Fantasy, it's really hard for him to come back from that first turn Alpha Strike, because I can Phantasm, shoot lots. So he played all he could to try to drag out a point. And then obviously you've watched what happened here. So I'm glad that last turn I was able to kind of bring it back from where I was.
10 victory points in 1 turn.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, I think I always had it in me to score a little bit more, and if the game goes longer, we'll see. But Alex made a little bit of a mistake with his characters, and then I got grossly lucky. I shouldn't have been killing 1 with each plane, but I did.
But did you finally end up burning that objective?
So the middle objective was one I could burn. That was the only one that was actually in his deployment zone. But he always had just a Plague Bearer nearby.
Even in that last turn?
Yeah, the orange one. So we talked about it, and he had, and we played by intent. You saw us all the time saying, I intend this, or do you mind if I do this?
That's very good.
It's how we play. So he had one within 3. I could never clear a 30-man unit unless I shot twice Doom Jinx. If everything goes off, I can. If not, I'm realistically not going to do that in a turn. So he was holding the one I wanted to burn. So that's why my planes actually just went for kill points just to try and score what I could. It also helped me with no prisoners because I had a card. That's it.
Yeah, I like it when the games are so close and you know that every card draw and every dice roll counts.
Totally.
And that's the way I want to see it. And I hope the way that people at home also want to see it.
Agreed. But it was a pleasure. I'm glad we'll be back for sure.
How many hours do we still have your graceful presence in the Netherlands?
I reckon they've probably already ordered the taxi to go to the airport, but we'll be back. I'll be back to defend my title.
All right, great. Thank you very much, man.
My pleasure. Thank you.
See you next year. See you February, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Good luck next week.
Thank you very much.
And I wonder where Faiz is. This is Faiz.
Hello.
Faiz, where's your trophy?
It's over there. It's next
He's
to
won the 3rd place of this grand tournament.
Yeah.
Best out of 3 of 120 players.
Yep.
How does it feel?
It's great. I'm the highest Dutch player here, so that's.
You're our hope in dark times, Faiz.
Yeah, I am the shining light of the Dutch Warhammer scene. So I'm challenging all of them to come fight me in Breda.
Fight or play?
Fight, play. Let's play.
Okay.
Let's play. Let's keep it a game.
I wouldn't mind fighting you.
We can fight and then we can play.
Yeah, very good.
We can play.
Fight for first turn.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. We fight for first turn. Yeah, thanks. That's so.
You probably still table me though after me kicking your ass.
Yeah, maybe like turn 2 or something. I'm giving you 2 turns.
Yeah, because when you came to Amsterdam to play in the tournament there, you had quite a difficult time.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I fucking lost against Necrons and
And I mean, it's a horrible plague bearer.
yeah, well, so I lost against Necrons, and then I didn't know what to do against the plague bears. It was my first time playing them, and I was already tilted from losing against the Necrons, and I just mind went blank.
But not this time.
Not this time. No, I was on a winning streak. I came into the first one really prepared, and the second one was a nice matchup, which my army was basically built against with 18 haywire jet bikes. So I blew him the fuck up. Turn 3, he had nothing left, and then I kind of went into a winning streak. Third round was against 9 wave serpents, 6 guardians. I wiped him in turn 7, which was crazy as well. Then last night we got the pairings for today, and I could prepare against the fourth battle, which actually helped me a lot because he had a really funky list. So
what was it?
He had Inari Harlequins, right? So with
just like you, right?
No, I'm not Inari. I just have Harlequins and Eldar. But he built it around bombing my leadership. So -6 on my leadership or something on 1 unit, and then -5 on the rest. And then a few units that can like shoot 1 or 2 bikes here and there, and then like drop all the bikes on leadership tests.
So an interesting build.
That was really weird because at first I looked at his list and I was like, how did he get 3 wins the first day? And then I spent an hour and a half last night with some beers and some friends in our room here. We spent just looking at the list and we went like, what's the thing?
angle? Yeah.
What's his hackle? What's he doing? And then we figured out he was dropping the leadership on everything. And we were like, Hemlock -2, Dutchester -1, and then all this shit. And then he had like a solitaire as well with Blitz and Inari solitaire. So he was sniping characters and dropping guys with leadership. So that was a very funky list. But knowing what his thing was, I came into the 4th round and I managed to blow up the correct pieces so that his leadership bomb didn't work anymore. And after that, it was just just clean up, getting points. Won that battle pretty good. And then the last battle just now, that was fucking insane. I played against 9 Talos, Hemlock and 2 Crimson Hunters.
Was that Marta?
No, Marta was with the leadership bomb, yeah. Marta from the Krieg.
Okay. No, I know who you mean. You were playing Kim.
Yeah, Kim Rasmussen, like a Swedish guy. Shout out to him as well. All the opponents were great, by the way. Awesome tournament, awesome players. And the 9 Talos, dude, holy shit. I just couldn't get through them. I managed to kill 7 in the end. And then I won because I had First Blood and Warlord kill. So that gave me 2 points over him, and I had 1 point extra in the Maelstrom. We were equal in Eternal War, I think. So I had 3 points more than him. He gave me 12-8, and I won because of that in the end. So that was a crazy battle. Went until turn 7 as well. So
those are the best.
Those are the best. That was great. So I had amazing tournament. Yeah, really cool.
Will you be back in February?
Definitely, yes.
Who are you gonna go with?
I think Marijn, a clubmate of mine.
All right.
But we're pro.
Because what's your club, ladies and gentlemen?
My club is
Breda. Would you like to say something to or about?
Shout out to my Breda Strike Force buddies. They helped me train. They helped me practice. Some of them got really angry at my list, but here we are. So
here you are. Is that a trophy at the club or trophy at the house?
No, it's gonna be at the house, man. The club is unfortunately a shared place with a lot of.
There you go.
It's not ours. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna put it on my shelf and see it every time I get home.
Lovely. What are you gonna do in February?
I'm definitely gonna see what Chapter Approved does.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna still bring my Eldar or Harlequins, or maybe I'm gonna try Inari. Depends on what to do with it in Chapter Approved. Then my body is probably gonna take Knights or Admech. So Inari Admech. Maybe. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
So let's do it. Yeah,
doubles,
let's do it.
right?
Yeah.
Weird matchups.
So yeah,
weird combinations.
So for the doubles, I'm not going to win, right? I'm just there for fun, probably. So I might not play Inari. I might actually go. Oh fuck! On stream.
Dinko is a loser.
Yeah, he is. So yeah, doubles more for fun than for the win. So maybe not Inari, but still gonna be fun.
All right.
Still gonna be fun.
Lovely, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. See you guys. A nice stream.